And welcome back to the 2-minute market. We go over today's market while keeping it as simple as possible. Now today, class is in session and the subject matter is earnings. So again, earnings is the report card for every company. And like I said earlier, the main three grades of earnings is earnings per share, revenue, and guidance. And guidance is what they're expected to do the next quarter. And if I ranked it, guidance would be the number one most important aspect. Now let's talk about GE. GE earnings per share actually was up. Revenue was actually up year over year, but the quarter it was a little bit down, and then the guidance was actually higher than what they expected it to be, so it was good. Now let's look at what GE did today. If you look at this chart, you'll see GE tanked, and it tanked big time. GE was down over 9% in a single day, and that's a huge amount. So why was it down so much? So let's pull out the chart for a couple months, and you'll see on August the 2nd, the last quarter to now, GE went up about 25%. So the expectation of GE was so high going to earnings, it did not meet the high levels of expectation. So it's just like when you've seen a really good movie and then the sequel's about to come out and you're like, man, this movie is going to be the best movie ever. And you see the movie and it's just okay. It's not better than the original. Well, the thing is, the movie was really good, but the expectations was it was going to be the best movie in the world. So that just tells you sometimes when you have these high expectations and it doesn't meet exactly what you expect, the human nature aspect comes into play and investors pull back a little bit. Now let's look at the indices above. Across the board, you'll see basically everything was flat with the S&P 500 barely being positive. So again, it's a flat day. And on cryptocurrency side, it's the same exact tail. You look at this chart of Bitcoin, we're just under that 68,000 level again. And then on Ethereum, it's still hovering around that 2,600 range. Now tomorrow, we're finally getting big earnings in Tesla. So we should see where the market's gonna go. So I can't wait to report it to you guys. Again, this is the 2-minute market. Hopefully you learned something today. I'll see you soon. Peace.